Hello world, happy holidays. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. It is currently Christmas Eve. Obviously, I'm not filming this on Christmas Eve because I'd be super busy making food, so this has been filmed the day before, and most likely future Sally is now rushing through editing. Have fun with that. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to make superhero gingerbread men. That was my original idea. Then I realised I can't cook, so I just bought one. Simple. I bought a couple. My original plan was to make Batman, Superman, maybe Captain America or Iron Man, something like that. But I realised they don't have ears, and I'd have to somehow fabricate ears for Batman, and I was like, that's too much, I don't know how to do that, we're not doing that. So we're just going to do Superman and Iron Man. I've got some gel food colouring stuff. I didn't get much, mainly black and orange. But I also got cake pens. I tried this last week, right? I was like, I'm going to film it way before Christmas Day so I can get it out and I can have this nice relaxed week. Yeah, that didn't work because these pens are shocking. Well, on gingerbread they're shocking. They're probably fine on what they're meant to be used on, which is probably like icing and shit. So I think the plan is we're going to move over to the table. You can have bird's eye view, see me dissect these gingerbread. Look how happy he is. That smile will soon be gone. Boop. He doesn't even have a nose. Why did I just boop it? Okay, let's get started. Please excuse the phone. I'm halfway through a caravan of garbage. Right. My first victim. Right. You can be Iron Man. Let's get Iron Man out the way. So Iron Man obviously is not wearing a bow tie at the moment, so we're gonna have to take this off. I don't know how I'm gonna take that off. Yay! Oh, sorry, Gingy. Right. Yes, taste gone off because I've had these for way too long in the cupboard. Eyes I'm going to leave because otherwise it's going to be like a giant crater in the middle of this gingerbread man. Let's start with the red. Oh god. God, why am I doing this? Wow, that's runnier than I thought it'd be. Oh, beautiful. I'm a professional. I know, like, in everything I do on this channel, I'm like, I don't think I can do this. I think I can do this, okay? I'm 100% confident. Right. Now his body. Let's just cut his arms off like he's wearing a weird vest top. Let's cut the crotch area out. Looking good, looking good. Now I gotta fill all this in. I don't think I've got enough red. Oh my god, what a moron. Right. We got this. How do you think this is going so far? I actually think I'm acing this. Maybe I should go on like the Great British Bake Off. But instead of actually making cakes, I'll just bring in gingerbread men and transform them, you know? I'll make a Paul Hollywood one, and I'll get a handshake, and it'll be this glorious moment in my life where people will be super jealous. Now you may notice I'm being a bit sparse with the red. Don't worry, I have a good reason for this. This is mainly because I'm doing Superman in a minute and he has red. Only a little bit, so I might come back to Iron Man. I'm only doing two, okay? I know I've got 3 gingerbread men, but my other option of Batman has gone out the window. I did leave a little hole there for his arc reactor, but spoiler, I don't think it's gonna turn out good. Anyway, new year, new me. I've got a list of New Year's resolutions. This isn't my last video of the year, I've got one more, so I don't know if to do a New Year's resolution one or just stick to my original plan. There's a lot of times in my life where I am disappointed at myself, but I can safely say I'm pretty proud of myself with this. I think this is as good as it was gonna get. Honestly, like, in my head I had these really cool ideas, but then the devil on my shoulder was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? Obviously. Also, I don't know whether to label my channel as made for kids. It's actually bugging me because I guess the content I make has got kid stuff in it, like Batman, you know, stuff they'd like superheroes and stuff. But on the other hand, I do talk about sex tapes, and you know, I was planning to do a video about Batman's penis, so I'm pretty sure it's not made for kids, but would they pick up that it's not made for kids is the point, you know? Right, his arc reactor is gonna be this yellow that won't show up. But believe me, it is there. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, shit on a brick. That is looking fine as fuck. That's edible. That is one sexy gingerbread man. Like, could you imagine him and Gingy just going for it? Gross. That is just a unique looking gingerbread man. Next we got Superman, okay? Don't worry, I will be doing close-ups so you guys can see it better. So I don't know whether to get rid of the bow tie or whether just to incorporate it into his hope symbol, but also I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, sorry gingerbread man number 2. You're getting the chopped up treatment too. There you go. You know, people at home, you may be thinking, wouldn't it have just been easier to go grab a knife? Yes. Let's do his hope symbol first, because that's obviously, and his pants. Watch me mess this up. Watch me mess something that hundreds of thousands of people around the world can recognise. And I've already messed it up by making it a triangle. For God's sake. Yes. I'm hyped up now. Can't wait to show everyone. I am super excited for WandaVision. I think it's going to be super messed up, and I love stuff like that. Like, she's going to break, right? And it's going to be this huge catalyst that's going to most likely create mutants in some way, or do something like that. That's my theory anyway. I mean, Wanda giveth, Wanda taketh away, so she can do it the other way around. I know he's got a cape, but in this scenario he hasn't. I got black and orange for no reason. Okay, that's fine. It didn't cost money. Don't worry. Just don't think about how much it costs. Just breathe in and out and calm down. So I have actually made my mum and dad watch all the MCU films, but they honestly do not remember anything that's happened in them. Like, I have the new Spider-Man on DVD, so I put it on for us the other day. And it's the first film where my mum's actually been invested. My dad didn't know who Nick Fury was. They didn't know what was happening at the end. But that's all good. Even though they have watched all of the 22 movies. Next up, the DCEU. It's hard to explain to someone that they're not the same, like, company. Like, to explain to my mum that Batman and Spider-Man will never meet is so difficult. Because, to be fair, she didn't actually like Spider-Man that much. She's always said that's, like, the one movie, like, the original trilogy that she hated. I think it's just because she just found it boring or something. But, basically, I explain it to her, like, any classic superhero that you know is DC. Any, like, new superhero who you've never heard of is Marvel. And I know that's not true. I know, like, there's this huge thing about it. Don't, like, come at me. But for my mum, that makes sense. Because any classic superhero she thinks of is Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and, you know, things that she'd watch as a kid. And, like, I guess she'd probably seen the Hulk when she was a kid. So, like, my system's kind of flawed, but also it's the only way to explain stuff to her. That is brilliant. That is my favourite one. I am so happy with that. Like, fuck that one. Look at that. That was a roller coaster. That was a wild ride. I didn't even need these. I bought these separate. Oh my god. Okay, so that was certainly something. In my mind, this was going to be amazing. I'd like knock it out the park and people would be like, whoa, she's way more talented than I ever could have imagined. But it went exactly as most people would think it would have gone. I mean, what the fuck is that? That was as good as it was going to get though. Like, maybe next year I'll make my own gingerbread men, but Jesus, what? Anyway, I just thought that would be quite a fun video to do on my part. I don't know if it was fun for you to watch. If it was, leave a like. Do you see what I did there? Cheeky little getaway in thing there. If you have any video suggestions for next year, please leave them down below. I do like look at everything, and if you want me to cover a certain thing or review a comic or a TV show, because I will be starting to do TV show reviews, especially with the MCU movies coming out, TV shows, sorry, let me know down below. Subscribe to this channel if you like this video, because I do videos like this every single week, and you know, get in the festive spirit and subscribe. And click that bell to turn notifications on. Check out some of my other videos. I also have a Twitter, Tumblr and Instagram that you can go follow. They are down below and they're at the end of the video. They're not anything special, but they are there. I hope you guys have an amazing week and have some time off to spend with your family, and I will see you next time. Bye little wolves. Bye. I really do not want to eat these gingerbread men. Superman just looks like a work of art and Iron Man just looks really sickly.